Today I wanted to share one of my favorite techniques to use in personal brand shoots, and it's usual and it's utilizing mock clients or a mock project. So what does this mean? So I recently posted a video of showing me behind the scenes capturing images for a wedding floral designer as she's doing an install. This was a live situation. She is doing this for an actual client. I am on location with her. That's not always the case when it comes to personal brand photography. And one category of images that are always missing for businesses is the lifestyle, process, action category, which it's tough for them to capture because typically they are in it. They're doing the thing. So it's hard for them to capture that, which is why it's great to have a professional on hand because we can capture those powerful images for them. And when I work with makers, artists, coaches, anyone that is probably a service-based business but have some product at the end, or they're working with clients, using mock projects or people is key. So let's dive into some examples and specifics. So if I'm working with a maker or an artist, we take either two paths. One, we're going to have them work on an actual project that they have an actual client for, or we're going to mock. One great idea for mocking is that if they want to use a new material, if they want to use higher end materials because they want to attract higher end clients, it's a great opportunity to mock something that they've always wanted to make, and maybe those customers will come their way. So mock can still be a powerful tool. If they're working on an actual project, that's great too. So we want to make sure it's aligned with their overall business. It's not something that's like really out of left field for them to be making or creating. We want to kind of have it also in line. Maybe it's the most common or very popular thing that they're making or creating for people. So let's jump into some examples. I worked with a calligrapher, and we ended up going the mock route. So she didn't have a bride that she was doing all the envelopes for and the placemats and the signage. We didn't have a full suite of items that we could capture, so we went mock. In doing so, she used higher end paper. She created this whole cohesive lineup of items that she could do for a mock situation. And it was great because then I wanted people to see that it was beyond just envelopes, that she can letter on all different surfaces, all different types of themes, and we wanted one cohesive look, and that's exactly what we did. Another client, she has a letterpress company, and we mocked her getting the letterpress prepared. We mocked her sketching and design because, again, we want to show that process. But at the end, for products, we captured actual client invitations for her shoot. So then she could use those as ideas on her website. The process images are so key because if on the website there's a section, how do we work together? They can kind of visually represent the process someone might go to, and it's really clear for the future customer to understand what they're getting into. Another example is a furniture maker I worked with. We brought in a mock client to show the collaboration and process that one goes through in order to get a custom piece. So we have him sketching, and they're represented in the images. So then on the website, people have a better understanding on how to move forward with getting a custom piece of furniture with him. And of course, all these process shots are great for social media. If you have a newsletter, LinkedIn, if you have a promotion, if you have tickets to sell for coaches, which we're going to talk about next. So I worked with a business coach. We've been working together for years, and she also hosts workshops. And we wanted to create a workshop environment and capture those images so then she could sell tickets to workshops in the future. She could talk about it on social media, newsletter, all the things, website. And so she pulled a lot of people and we created the mock workshop. We brought in props like the books, and if she has any handouts, the flip chart paper. We brought all those things into this studio space so that we could create that authentic vibe. She also works one-on-one with individuals. So we pulled people out from that group and then captured her one-on-one, again with props, books, handouts with her, and she would change out outfits just so it seemed like a different setup. I also worked with a wellness coach, and she focuses on like high school, college athletes. And she speaks, she works one-on-one, she does group sessions. So she pulled together, this might be the biggest group of individuals to mock these sessions. So we pulled people aside to do one-on-one coaching. We had a group working out on a field, at a track, at a school. Then we went to an indoor environment to show her speaking to a group, and we mocked that. So again, getting all those images, now she can speak to all those things in the future for her business when she wants speaking events, when she wants to go to schools, working out, doing coaching at a field. We wanted all those things represented. And when we're talking about mock clients or to have mock clients, and people are bringing their friends, their families, past clients, current clients, that's kind of where we source individuals. And most of the time, my client is compensating them in some way. I thought I'd bring this up because sometimes it comes up in calls. And if it's friends and family, they might not be looking for compensation. But if it's current clients, past clients, you can compensate them with the services that they provide. So more coaching time, sessions. The wellness coach could be, if she does Zoom calls or nutrition, she could provide and comp them something in return for being part of the photo shoot. This was also the case for a medical spa that I worked with, and we needed individuals to mock the treatments, and then they were compensated with a treatment after the fact because they were part of the photo shoot. Okay, so this is a powerful tool. You need those process images. They're branding gold for a business. And if you're a photographer or even a business and you're strategizing on a future photo shoot and you're wondering how to get those process lifestyle images, utilizing mock clients or having a mock project wins every time. Okay, so that's my big tip for you there when you're designing a personal brand shoot. And if you found this helpful, then you're gonna love this video too. It's all about brand shoots for coaches specifically. I tweak my process slightly, and I will see you there.